All right. This is Insight Illumination. I'm doing a spiritual reading for Geminis. This is just a preview of what a spiritual reading would be like for one of the readings I offer. I'll have more explanation on that. Probably, I'm going to do the same way I did for Aquarius in the extended. So if you actually really care about it and you actually want to go further in the reading, it'll be an extended. I'll also put in the description box, but for the people that just want to watch it, will be in the Vimeo. It'll be more in depth than the description box below. But alright, so I'm just gonna start off real quick. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Alright, so I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini sun and rising. Yeah. So, this is going to be quite interesting. Okay? Quite interesting. But my goal is to help you move towards the light and make you see your purpose and the reasoning of why you're here. Why you're here on Earth. Because I feel like if your light is shine on what steps you need to move to make you move, then I feel like you can take that action to move forward. If you decide not to, that is up to you. But my thing is, I want you to move forward. That's my goal. I have 3 of them today. I didn't even take that any out. Okay. Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to transverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences in our present to serve our highest purpose. What? Yes. That's some other level shit. Honestly, I understood that a little bit. A little bit. I didn't know how to change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Yeah, this is the 5. Okay, Merkaba, and this is having a spiritual understanding of the experiences that you have on this earth and understanding your higher purpose, which is really I feel like that's what a lot of people try to get on that path. We have reached that path. We have reached that destination. So now it's the next step. So because of that, there's change that's coming in. Okay, that's 12. So these are good changes I feel that are coming in. Good positive changes that are coming in. And it says the lights. Oh, look how beautiful this card is. Let's see, focus. Beautiful that card is. That's very beautiful. Very beautiful. It says the frequency of the light supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delightful we invoke in others. Amen. Alright. So what I feel is that you're going to have a spiritual understanding of your higher purpose, of your purpose on this earth. And because of that, it brings in change into your life. And this is going to bring in joy and happiness and love and peace is what I see. This change is gonna change what you used to be like or how you thought things were supposed to be and really show you what you deserve. That's what I see. Alright, let me get some readings. Alright, the first card that came out is the 5 of Air. I'm an unwise choice, learning what you can from the situation, review everyone's motives. How interesting. This is interesting for me, but it might be different for other people. But I have the Moon and Justice right next to each other in the middle. And then I have the 9 of Wands, you defending yourself at the end. That's very interesting. This is the spiritual light that I'm feeling without grabbing any clarifications right now. You have a choice to decide on a decision amongst, I believe, two choices. These choices, some of them you have had unwise choices, but those choices will become balanced in the sense that if you were on the good side of the spectrum, then those good things will be reciprocated. The karma will come back as good. If you were on the bad side, so you were the one that was being negative or throwing negative energy in any type of sense, any type of way to the other individual, it will be reciprocated in a way that you will feel guilty. I see that the sense of you knowing the things that hold you back, what fears that you have, but I feel like it's going to be illuminated. I feel like this moon is going to illuminate the truth between the decisions that you need to make and the beliefs that you need to stand for. I see you standing up at the end of this, standing your ground on what you want to do, what you want to move forward in, because you're going to have the courage to know what decision you need to take. I'm going to now get a deeper understanding of this. Hold on. So this decision that you need to make, and learning about other people's motives. People might be trying to fight against you on certain things that you're not even fighting people on. It's just something that you're really good at. And so people believe that there's always competition. You're starting to gain a different perspective on this. What I see is that you're starting to understand that these are things that reflect on themselves. So when I say that, I mean this competition or the sense of them coming at you for just the sense of the way that you decide things, the choices that you have made in your life, and they are probably better decisions than what they made. So these are inner reflective thoughts that they're throwing at you because you have made the right decision, but they have not. So they feel that they should throw their indecision at you to make you feel some type of way, making hopefully that you would decide to take on some type of negative approach about something, or take on a negative lookout on something that you wouldn't usually do. So they're trying to make you conflicted to do it, but you're not going to do it because you have a better perspective, a wider perspective on the truth of how these individuals work. You understand that these individuals make unwise choices, and you understand what choices you need to make. Yeah, I do see that your psychic abilities are heightened a lot. But you're more of an ebb and flow with it. You understand the heightened abilities of the moon. Right now is the beginning, so this is a new moon. So it's more of a start of things. So you might be starting some things. I'm just starting this. This is the beginning of May, so you might be starting something that will bring you further into the true aspect of what you're supposed to do. This justice is about a decision that you have made in the past. This decision was based on the harmony amongst another individual, and you may have been on the side where this person had been treating you wrong, but now this karma is coming back, because karma always comes back, right? So now that I see that there's a spiritual union or a spiritual harmonization with an individual that makes you understand the just decision that was really ultimately made for you. The decision of a person that was already made for you, and what is the true aspect of what you wanted and what you thought you wanted. Okay, I see that things are going to be very grounded for you because you're going to stand up for what you believe in. You're going to stand up and defend yourself. And so because of that, you're going to be very grounded, or you already are grounded in the sense that you're able to defend on what it is that you want. So if other parties come at you in some sideways type of sense, you're able to stand your ground and be like, no, okay, you need to understand that this is this and this is this, and I understand this, but you need to talk to me in this type of way. And not to be aggressive, but stand your ground and defend yourself to stop others from thinking they can attack your energy and make you feel bad. Okay, that's not gonna happen anymore. Yeah, because there's a passion. There's a passionate beginning that just has started. This change has brought in a passionate beginning. It's something new that just came out of the woodworks is what I see, and it's a sense of starting new, starting with the aspect of not knowing anything about it, but knowing that your passion, your drive is that's what's gonna bring it forward. That's what's gonna push it through. Your psychic ability. Wow. So I have sacrifice and triumph and success. What I see is that you have made a decision that was based off of psychic ability. You were told something, so you went with it and you stuck with it, which is very good. And because of that truth and honesty, and because of the sacrifice that you have made, the things are going to come in your favor. Things are going to move, and you're trying, because you have triumph and success in the aspect of this middle spread. Some reason they split up in 4. I usually only do 3, but it kind of put themselves this way because I see that this individual really sacrificed a lot of things that they thought they needed, but realized they listened to their intuition. They listened to God, and God told them that they didn't need it, so they sacrificed it. They let it go. And because of that, you will receive a success. You let things ebb and flow. You didn't pressure things to happen for you. You let things happen naturally, and because of that, because you let the universe decide what it is that will happen. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Because you let the universe decide on what it is that should happen, things are going to start to move. And they understand your sacrifice and the things that you had let go because higher entities have been telling you on what it is that you really need to let go. And I feel like because you let this thing go, you become more empowered. You really listen, and you have become more empowered. Okay, you have become empowered from within, and now you're blossoming. Next I have, with this harmony, with this music, with this action of receiving the good karma from being on the good side of the situation. I see that this you have stand your ground twice. You have stand your ground with your spiritual aspects, and you have standing your ground with physical aspects. What I see is that someone's going to test you, or someone's going to put you in a situation where they're going to be tested, but you're going to stand your ground. You're going to have justice in this situation. Understand that. So don't worry about the situation. Understand that you have to stand your ground in the situation, but you have been prepping for this, okay? You are prepped for this is what I see, okay? Because you already have made a lot of sacrifices from the get-go. So this opportunity, this aspect of standing your ground, understanding that this is what you deserve, is not going to be a big deal because you know how to move forward, and you've been moving forward, so you might as well keep on moving forward, right? With this grounding and this defensive technique that you defend on things that don't serve you, but you also don't give up on things that build you. And what I see is that you're going to move on into a better aspect, okay? A better aspect on, let me take one more look at this. No, actually, no. I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to the extended. I'm going longer than I'm supposed to. Let's see. You're about to embark on a much-needed journey to leave the past behind. This card lets you know that there's light. That there's light at the end of the tunnel. And it signifies that the time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. In the traditional tarot, this card also implies traveling or going forward, involving or crossing water, or even moving abroad. Calmer waters are ahead, And with all the lessons you learned from the past experiences, you're approaching this period. You're approaching this period having grown, and you're so much stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires, and objectives to secure a more positive and successful future. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna move towards the light, and my aspects of what I'm supposed to be doing is moving you towards the light. You're already moving towards the light. Now it's the aspect of being in the light and what it is that's gonna bring in the light. This is all light, so this is what you're moving towards. And so this the light aspect. This is like a whole new level, and I feel like entering that level is gonna elevate everyone around you. Alright, I'm hoping you don't hear my dog licking himself down like me. But alright, I'm going to extend it. I'm going to go to a deeper understanding of where you can get these readings from in the extended, but also in the description box. I'm not really going to go into detail here because I don't feel like it. But but if you want to, go check out the video, and I'm going to go deeper into what solutions for being in the light, because you're already in the light. So what is the next things about the next journey? All right, thank you.